Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Ramika's Diary. Today we're going to be seeing some grammar in CBSE Class 7, Chapter 11, the tense. So let's get into the video. In the last video, we saw the present tense and its four forms. In this video, we'll be seeing the four forms for past tense and future tense. So the past tense. The first form, simple past or past indefinite tense. Formation. Affirmative, subject plus verb. So the verb is in past tense plus object plus extension of predicate, EP. Now the formation of the simple past or past indefinite tense in the negative way. Subject plus did not plus verb base form plus object plus EP. Next, the interrogative form. Did plus subject plus verb base form plus object plus EP plus question mark. The next way, negative interrogative. So did plus subject plus not plus verb plus object plus EP plus question mark. Now let's see the uses. The simple past tense is used to describe actions with specific time indicators. So the simple past tense is used to describe these following actions. The first is actions with specific time indicators. Example, yesterday, last month, a week ago, etc. Next, completed in the past regardless of the time. Example, I met him in Delhi. Third, habitual in the past. This can also be expressed using used to. Example, Gandhiji always spoke the truth. So this is a habit in the past. Fourth, historical events. Example, India became free in 1947. So it is also used with historical events. Fifth one, actions that lasted for a period but are now finished. So like the actions that lasted before for a period but right now it's finished. Example, I taught in this school for 10 years. So I taught in this school in the past but right now it's finished. Sixth, in sentences starting with as soon as. So it is also used in the sentences that start with as soon as. Example, as soon as we reached school, the bell rang. Seventh, actions happening at a stated time in the past. Example, while Kanta sang, Lakshmi danced. B, past continuous or progressive tense. How to form it. You use was or were followed by a verb ending in ing. Example, I was reading, they were playing. So you use was or were followed by a verb that ends in ing. So I was reading, they were playing. Now let's see the uses of it. First use, actions in progress. Example, I was eating dinner when the phone rang. So it means eating was happening when the phone rang. 2. Repeated actions. He was always singing in shower. That means he did it regularly. Third, background to a story. Example, the birds were singing as she walked through the forest. So sets the scene. Fourth, two actions at the same time. Example, while I was studying, my brother was watching TV. So here the actions. I was studying, my brother was watching TV. Both the actions happened at the same time, so happened together. Fifth one, gradual changes. Example, the sky was getting darker. So it describes something changing slowly. Sixth, past habits. I was going to the library every day then. Something done regularly in the past. I was going to the library every day in the past. That's my habit. So that was done regularly in the past. 7th, combined with simple past. She was walking home when she saw an accident. So one action was in progress when another happened. C, past perfect tense. It tells about something that finished before something else in the past. So past perfect tense, it tells about like something that finished before something else in the past. How to make it? Had plus past tense verb like gone, eaten, finished, etc. So the format is had plus a past tense verb. First use, one thing happened before another. Example, I had eaten breakfast before I went to school. So one thing happened before another. So I ate my breakfast before I went to school. So this thing, eating my breakfast, happened before I go to school. 2. Wishes about the past. Example, I wish I had gone to the party. So here, I wish I had gone to the party, but I didn't. 3rd, something happened before the time in the past. Example, by 8 a.m., I had finished my homework. So it's like something happened before the time in the past. Next, D, past perfect continuous tense. So the formation is had been plus verb ending in ing. It describes an action that was happening for a while before something else happened in the past. So it basically describes an action that was happening for a while, only for a while, before something else happened in the past. Example, they had been playing for an hour when it started to rain. 3. Future tense. A. Future indefinite simple future. Formation, will plus verb or shall with ing. So remember, we use shall with only I and V. Uses. First use, it describes actions that will happen in the future. It describes action that will happen in the future. Example, I will go to the store tomorrow. So the action that I'm going to the store tomorrow, that action will happen in the future. It will happen tomorrow. So it describes the action that will happen in the future. Second use, things you can't control. So like the things you can't control. For example, the sun will rise tomorrow. You cannot control the sun rising tomorrow. So it is also used for the things that you can't control. Third, what you think will happen, like your prediction or your guess or you're estimating what will happen tomorrow or in the future. So what you think will happen. Example, I think it will rain. That's your prediction. Fourth, decisions you make right now. I will have a cup of tea. So it's also the decisions that you make right now. Like I'm going to do this right now. So I will have a cup of tea. B, future continuous tense. So this is the format. Use will be plus ing. Verb like eating, sleeping, etc. So you use will be plus ing verb. This is for actions that will be happening over a period of time in the future. So this is for the actions that will be happening over a period of time in the future. Like it will happen in the future for a period of time. Example, I'll be eating dinner at 7 p.m. So I'll be eating. That's an action. I'll be doing that action for a period of time in the future, which is here at 7 p.m. C, future perfect tense. Will have plus a past tense verb like eaten, slept, etc. So this is the format. So it starts with will have plus a past tense verb like eaten, slept, etc. This is for actions that will be finished before a certain time in the future. D. Future perfect continuous tense. It is used for an action completed before another action happens. Example, the bell will have rung before we arrive. So let's see the uses of it. Something will be happening for a while in the future. Example, they will have been working here for 3 years. Next, going to future for planned actions. I am going to a wedding tomorrow. Okay friends, this chapter is over by this video, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Bye.